Very good. Thank you, Sakina. And good morning if you're based here in the region. Good evening if you're dialing in from North America. I think we have a couple of companies dialing in from US and Canada. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Fredrik Nyberg. I'm the Managing Director for MedTech Innovator Asia Pacific, based here in Singapore. We're thrilled to be back. It's a new year. It's a new program. This is our very first online pitch event this year. As I think many of you are aware, we're doing a bit of a hybrid. But we're running a bit of a hybrid program this year where we will do one in-person pitch event, and we'll talk more about that later, which will happen in Singapore in April. What I'll do first is give a little bit of background of MedTech Innovator, who we are, what we do. We'll talk a bit about how the program is going to work and how the today's session will work, and we will give each of our 11 startups that we have pitching today an opportunity to give a 1-minute lightning round pitch, so that all of our judges have a chance to hear each of the companies. So today's session is focused on chronic disease management, radiology, neurology, imaging, GY, OBGYN, and urology. There are a few additional topics that we cover as well. I think it covers cardiology, it covers oncology, and so on as well. So it's actually a broader definition than what you see here. So you'll certainly see a very interesting mix of companies today. Bit of quick housekeeping. If you have not already renamed yourself, just put a dash after your name and the name of your company, so that we can easily move you around, as we will be working in breakout groups. And then we will have 4 rounds of presentations. So my name is Fredrik Nyberg. I'll give you a very quick background of MedTech Innovator, who we are and what it is that we do. We are the world's largest accelerator and competition for medical devices globally. We cover traditional medical devices, digital health, and in vitro diagnostics. We're a non-profit entity. We're headquartered in Los Angeles, just off the UCLA campus, and we've been running our program in Asia Pacific since 2019. The photograph that you see here is our first in-person grand finals that was held, first in-person grand finals held after the pandemic. So this is from September of 2022, when we got all of our 20 cohort companies together with our partners at the APAC MedTech Forum in Singapore. And those of you, of course, who will get selected and join us for that this year will have the opportunity to be on that stage later this year. Very quickly, in terms of a few interesting stats, we are the largest accelerator in the world. We have a portfolio of about 509 alumni companies, both out of the US program and the Asia Pacific program, that have gone through the full accelerator. 95% of those companies are either still active or have been acquired. Well over $6 billion have been raised in follow-on equity by those 509 companies. There have been 33 outright acquisitions. And interestingly, a lot of people come and ask us whether our companies are very, very early stage. And the short answer is no. Typically, our companies have the companies that pitch, the companies that are in our accelerator, have a good amount of traction. In fact, just over 1/3 are generating revenue, but of course many are at seed stage and Series A as well. We have well over 400 reviewers, judges, and mentors, and you'll meet some of those judges and mentors today, and a database now of well over 9,000 applications. This is the program, and we're focused now on the Asia Pacific programs. We've had well over 400 applications this year. We will be inviting 50 to 60 companies to pitch over the course of the next couple of months, next 3 months, and you'll see 11 of those companies present today. The idea is then that after all those pitch events are complete, we will work with our corporate partners to select the 20 best companies to go on to the accelerator. And out of the accelerator, we will then identify 4 or 5 companies that will go on and compete for the grand prize. And we'll give away $175,000 in completely non-dilutive cash to one company. But there will be a number of other awards as well. And we'll talk about those in a moment. In fact, you'll probably hear about some of these from our corporate partners. These are the dates. So applications came in December through to February. We're now in March, and this is the time when we are inviting companies to present and for our corporate partners and investors to serve as judges and review those companies. One of the things that is entirely new this year, and we've been asked from our past cohorts here in Asia Pacific to leverage our ecosystem and our network in the US better than we have. And what we're doing this year is the 20 companies that will get selected for the Asia Pacific Accelerator will in fact get invited to join the MedTech Innovators Summit in San Francisco in June. So that's the first time we are able to bring all of our cohorts together in San Francisco at this event. So that will effectively kick off the accelerator, which will then run July through to September. And October, November, most likely November, the showcase and the grand finals will take place here in Singapore at the Asia Pacific MedTech Forum, which is hosted by APAC Med, the Asia Pacific Medical Technology Association. So how do we evaluate the startups? Well, I'm not going to go through this in detail, but our judges and our reviewers typically look at these 3 categories of metrics across value, execution, and momentum, where value is of course the value that you bring the market, the patients, investors. Execution is about how well you're able to deliver on your milestones, and momentum, of course, is how you were able to track against those milestones. So these are the metrics that we'll be looking at, and the metrics that the judges will keep in the back of their minds as they're listening to your presentations today. Some photographs from our Grand Finals 2022. We were very excited to meet again in person last year in September. As I mentioned earlier, this is an event that we are running in partnership with APAC Med, and that will take place in November now, most likely, and it will be happening here in Singapore for the 20 companies that will be selected for the accelerator. Now, we couldn't do any of this, of course, without the support of our sponsors. You'll hear more from them during the breaks, but we're very pleased to work with Johnson & Johnson, Olympus, Siemens Healthineers, Enterprise Singapore, Jabil Healthcare, Cambridge Consultants, and many others. And they have, not only do they provide financial support for the program, but they have been spending time reviewing applications, helping us in the selection process. They're now on our judging panels. You'll meet many of them later this morning. And all of these organizations will provide support in the mentorship during the accelerator itself. So let me introduce you very briefly to our judging panel. We are thrilled to welcome back a number of judges who are familiar with the program, that have been judging for us for many years now. But as always, there's a handful of judges that may be completely new. So we will provide the orientation for those judges to make sure that everyone's comfortable with the process this morning. Again, I'm not going to go through all of these, but as you can see here, we have representatives from Cambridge Consultants. We have Deloitte, Zion Industry, Honeywell, Jabil, H3 Healthcare, Jumpstart, J&J, Marula, Ontogenic, Siemens Healthineers, Three Bridges, and Japan Biodesign. You will have the opportunity to interact with all of our judges during the breakout sessions. So as many of you are aware, not all the judges will see all the presentations. We will have breakout rooms. The judges have indicated to us which are their startups of greatest interest. So we're allocating you to breakout rooms where you will meet the companies that you are most interested in. But in order for all the judges to have an opportunity to see all 11 companies, we will do a lightning round, and we'll come to that in just a moment. So again, you'll have the opportunity to meet the judges during the breakouts. They'll introduce themselves, and you want to make sure that as a startup, you're providing enough time for Q&A during the breakout sessions, because the judges have received your pitch deck, your background information well ahead of today's event, so they will come prepared with questions. Now, what we're going to do is invite each of our 11 companies to present. So this is our lightning round. I have a stopwatch in front of me. You get 60 seconds. We need to keep this limited in terms of time. You get 60 seconds, 1 minute, for each of our company representatives to introduce yourself and your company. If you go over that 1 minute, I will interrupt you. We will do this in alphabetical order, and I will call on you to present. So please get ready. I believe we will begin with BioClick in just a moment. So these are the 11 companies. As you can see, we have an interesting cross-section here of geographies represented. We have companies from India, Korea, China, Hong Kong, US, Singapore, and Canada presenting today. So very excited to have you all here. Warm welcome again to all of the startups that are represented here. I will call on BioClick to begin with, and I believe we have Ranga Bashan. So if you are here and ready to present, unmute yourself, and I will start my stopwatch. Do we have Ranga here?
Hello, welcome to BioClick. I am Ranga, the CTO and the co-founder here. Do you know that 12% of global population suffers from kidney stones, which can trigger an excruciating pain and an emergency room visit any moment? BioClick's AI algorithm is the first in the world that can analyze the cause of such pain and provide accurate details to the doctors within a few minutes. Our AI works on a fast, low-dose plain CT scan to quantify kidney stones highly accurately within a few minutes of the scan. Our algorithm converts the simple black and white CT scan into a vivid, colorful 3D model so that the urologist can take the right clinical decision in conversation with the patient and perform surgery safer, faster, and accurate. Our product is feature complete and commercially deployed in 12 hospitals. We have diagnosed over 20,000 patients so far using our product, which is called Urologic. We are launching in Southeast Asia soon, and we would love to have some references from you to the hospital that can deploy such an algorithm. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ranga. Perfect timing. Appreciate that. We look forward to hearing more about you during the breakouts. So next we have Claripy, and I believe we have Mr. Harry Park presenting on behalf of Claripy. Harry, please, over to you.
Hello, my name is Harry Park, and I'm president of Claripy Inc. Headquartered Seoul, located in Seoul, South Korea. We are the AI medical imaging solution company that using AI, artificial intelligence. Some people saying that the AI may, a lot of doctors may, hesitate to using an AI, but now 3 years ago, a lot of people doubt, but right now that more popular, doctor may understand, what AI can help a doctor, for their workflow efficiency and faster and save time, and also safer, become one example, we have a Clarity AI, like a CT image denoising solution, giving the low radiation dose. We having the equivalent image quality like high dose. So the more safer and more accurate, giving the very high accuracy. And that's our goal of the company is to improve the quality of life. So we see that the AI also utilize the AI. We helping AI algorithm with the denoising solution much accurate.
I will have to interrupt you here. Time is up. Thank you so much. We'll hear more from you during the breakout session. Thank you so much, Harry.
Yeah.
Next we have G-Brain, and from G-Brain we have Byung-Kwan Kim from also from Korea. So Byung-Kwan, if you're there.
Yes, yes, I am.
Welcome.
All right. Hi, my name is Byung, and I'm CEO of G-Brain. So G-Brain design and develop and manufactures the brain implant system for the patients who suffer from the various neurological disorders such as Parkinson's and stroke and epilepsy. So our key feature is that we target the cortical surface of the brain, so that we collect the data from the surface of the brain, and this collected data travel through your body thanks to the technology called body-coupled communications. This transferred data from your wearable device can be transferred to your mobile device over the clinicians for the diagnosis and the prescription. And then after that, prescribed stimulation can be actually applied to your cortical surface of the patient. So this system is the key feature of the G-Brain technology, and we'll cover more in 5-minute pitch. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Perfect timing. Look forward to hearing more about that later on. So next, I believe we have Genlight MedTech. We should have Hesun here from the company, presenting from China.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm Hesun from Genlight MedTech, and we are a company based in China, and we are focused on the innovation neurosurgical devices R&D. So we focus on epilepsy. We provide a series of innovative devices to treat the drug-resistant epilepsy. And one choice is one of them is the laser ablation system. Laser roll is designed to ablate the focal epileptic lesion under the MR monitoring. And the other product is the neuromodulation system. APAC is designed to regulate the abnormal brain activities with implanted neuromodulation instrument. So yeah. That's it.
Very good. Thank you so much, Hesun, for that. We appreciate the presentation. We'll look forward to hearing more in a few minutes. So thank you, Jensens. We now move over to Invenio Imaging, and I believe we have Jay Troutman here from Invenio. My apologies.
No, I'm unmuted now.
My apologies. Okay. We'll go to Jens before we go to Invenio. It's in alphabetical order. Sorry about that. So if we have Justin Chan here,
yep.
And then we'll just hold off on Kay for a minute.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, we have
this is going to be me,
here,
Tony. Yeah, let me. I'll start right now.
Thank you, Tony. Over to you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Tony, VP of Partnerships at Gens Technologies, where we produce low-cost and portable medical imaging devices, which we call Metascan. So at Gens, we do two things. We do preventative screening and chronic disease monitoring for the lung, liver, and kidney. And right now, we have the capacity to mass manufacture with medical device certification. In fact, we've recently commercialized here in Hong Kong. The way our device works is relatively simple. We have a sensor here with a essentially electrode belt. You put it over the organ target of choice, lung, liver, or kidney. This basically sends signals to our Metascan device right here, becomes pre-processed and sent into the cloud, where through proprietary algorithms and mathematical models, we're able to generate user health data on each target organ, lung, liver, kidney, all in about 5 minutes, all right on your phone with a proprietary app. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tony, for that. Appreciate it. Looking forward to hearing more about that in just a moment. So after Jens, now we have Invenio and Jay Troutman. Thank you for staying up late and joining us. Over to you, please.
Thanks. Intraoperative tissue analysis impacts the treatment of more than 13 million cancer patients every year. Existing methods don't work that well. So currently, nearly 35% of eligible lung cancer patients don't actually receive their targeted therapy. And that's mostly due to inadequate biopsies. So Invenio's developed and manufactured the NEO for rapid high-resolution imaging of fresh tissue in the OR. And now we're combining it with state-of-the-art AI to provide instant feedback to the operating physicians. The NEO imaging system is FDA registered and it's been used in over 3,000 cases to date. Our current focus is execution of a study in collaboration with J&J to develop the first AI-cleared AIs for the detection of lung cancer. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Jay, for that. Again, exciting technology. We're looking forward to hearing more about that during the breakouts. Next from Singapore, we have IOTA MedTech and Benjamin Hong. Benjamin, welcome.
Hi everyone, I'm Benjamin Hong, the founder and CEO of IOTA MedTech. We believe that in the not too distant future, AI will transform healthcare for 1 billion people. However, to achieve this, a platform that enables radiologists and AI developers to collaborate seamlessly together is needed. IOTA AI is our platform for radiologists and AI developers to co-create AI applications together in a virtual R&D setting in the cloud. To accelerate the development of AI models, our platform provides AI-assisted annotation, which will enable radiologists to annotate and enrich thousands of medical imaging scans at up to 10 times faster. By providing a platform for radiologists and our AI developers to be successful together, we believe that a better future for 1 billion people can be attainable. We are currently co-creating AI applications with SingHealth, Singapore's largest public healthcare cluster, and we look forward to expanding our platform to include more hospitals and medical imaging centers in the Asia region. Looking forward to more in-depth discussions with all of you later.
Terrific. Thank you, Benjamin, for that. Next, we have MediPixel, and I believe from based in Korea. From MediPixel, we have Sang-Kyun Yeon. So if Sang-Kyun, you are here.
Okay, thank you for calling me. Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Sang-Kyun, Vice President of Business from the MediPixel. So today I'm going to introduce the MediPixel's AI coronary image solutions. MediPixel is a medical AI company that has developed coronary image focused two innovative products, MPXA and FFRXA. MPXA is an AI-powered real-time QCA that provides cardiologists with accurate and consistent information to support their clinical decisions. The next product is FFRXA, is MediPixel's core products, a fully automated angio-based FFR that provides accurate diagnosis less than 30 seconds without procedural interruptions. Okay, let's meet at the 5-minute pitch for the more information. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that. Appreciate the presentation. Look forward to hearing more in a moment. So next, I believe we have Prima Nova from Technologies from Hong Kong and Samson Lau. Samson, if you're there, over to you.
Hi, Samson Lau here, President of Prima Nova. Apologies, this is actually not the right slide, but regardless, I'll continue. So today we are going to be introducing a intracranial monitoring system that we have developed. Prima Nova is, a platform company developing a pipeline of next generation neurosurgical medical devices. So today we're just talking about one of them. So I see intracranial pressure monitoring globally at $2.2 billion market. But incumbent products, there are all sort of efficacy, safety, and cost pain points. We have developed a system that comprehensively addressed existing issues in all aspects, and we have a paradigm changing cost base of our products, and we're very confident that we have developed the strongest products in this $2.2 billion market, and we're going to commercialize soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Samson, for that. I think next up we have Kidney Labs. Again, it's our second company dialing in from North America. So again, thank you for staying up. And I believe we have Morteza Ahmadi presenting on behalf of Kidney Labs. So Morteza, if you're there, over to you, please.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. My name is Morteza Ahmadi. I'm the founder and CEO of Kidney Labs. We develop waterless and portable dialysis machines for millions of patients with kidney failure around the world. The problem they're solving is accessibility. The current hemodialysis technology highly depend on large quantity of ultra-pure water and water purification systems. And for that reason, about 10 million people around the world don't have access to dialysis. We have been able to develop a machine that's nearly waterless and portable. And currently we have tested it on sheep animal model over a long period of time. And we are now at clinical stage. And the next milestone for the company is to complete the pilot clinical study. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Morteza. I appreciate it. And again, thanks for staying up late. So the final company to present during our 1-minute pitch round is VivoLight Medical from China. And I think from VivoLight, we have Jianan Li. So Jianan, if you are there.
Yes,
please,
hello everyone.
This
is Jianan. I'm from VivoLight. We are based in Shenzhen, China. Today we bring our multimodality intravascular imaging system. It can help physicians visualize the structure, the physiology, and the composition of coronary artery plaque during the PCI intervention. It can then help a physician make better clinical decision and perform the intervention with higher precision. And the best part is that it scans artery for one time and therefore provide multi-dimensional information without adding complexity, cost, and time compared to current solution. So how can we achieve that? You will see later. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that, and thanks to all of our startup companies for these 1-minute presentations. I think you'll agree with me. We have some very, very exciting cutting-edge technologies here, and the judges will have the opportunity to spend more time with all of these companies over the next couple of hours. So at this point, let me just very quickly brief our participants here on what will happen next. We're going to run breakout sessions. Each of those breakout sessions will feature one startup presenting to a group of judges. Those judges have specifically selected you to hear you present, and they have questions for you. So please make sure you have enough time for them to ask those questions. Typically, each session will be 20 minutes. You will then be brought back to the main room. Target no more than 5, maximum 7 minutes for your presentation to give enough time for the Q&A with the judges. I will go on now and provide a brief orientation to our judges. I think before we do that, we can probably part way with our YouTube viewers. So if you have been watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for dialing in. And for those of you who are based in Southeast Asia and able to attend our next event, which will be in person in Singapore on the 13th of April, look at our website for more information on that, or look at our social media. We hope to see you